Welcome back to the Whistle Pig Palace.
Almost heaven. West Virginia, everybody!
No, the dogs are terrible singers, Emily.
So as luck would have it on moving day, it was a torrential downpour. So not only are we pulling through winding roads and mountain grades, we're also pulling through pouring rain.
And we paid $10.75 to do that on a toll road.
So when we decided we were going to West Virginia, I had some concerns. Things I'd heard about West Virginia. It's the mountain state, so of course there are grades, there's winding roads, twisty roads, but general infrastructure, I had heard some roads lead to nowhere.
Yeah, steep grades. So we Googled this, and it said that interstates can only go up to 6%.
Not true here in West Virginia.
We had an 8% just 2 days ago. So the things that we did to prepare ourselves, we picked all of our campsites on or near the interstate. So we do have some state parks. We got some cool stuff in here, but we were careful. We also reviewed Google Earth to check out the roads, and learning engine braking. That one was key.
That saved our butts a lot of times.
What's this last bit here about a mullet?
They're literally all the rage right now.
This is Beech Fork State Park in
West Virginia.
Anyway, it was really pretty, but it was probably one of the most expensive state parks we've stayed in. It was $45 a night. Okay, so then we went to Charleston, and this is the city market. That was my finger. It had a beautiful outdoor space with all kinds of plants. But we had to check out the inside of all the luxury items.
A must-eat when you're in West Virginia is cornbread and beans. So the best place on Google to get that was the grill. So we stopped in. We also had a hot bologna sandwich.
Tavern ham sandwich.
So good. But I talked to the owner, and she is actually the granddaughter of the man who started this in 1955. And back then, he didn't know anything about opening a restaurant. So he just made it like you were serving food to 150 people in your kitchen. And they just kept it the same way ever since.
If you're Googling local fare, which is what we do, it will tell you that people in West Virginia love a pepperoni roll. We tried this at a brewery we went to, and it was not our favorite. We don't think this is how they're supposed to be. So we're going to try again.
With both the food and the video.
Not going to lie, for attention, this one has me real scared.
So I was up checking out this old cemetery by our campsite, and I couldn't help but notice this grave. Notice the wife's dates overlap. All buried in the same tomb. Has to be a polygamous marriage.
So she brought it home, and we were like laughing about it. And then the next day we went for a hike, and All Trails was like, you should go and start your hike in the cemetery. And we were like, okay, great. So then we went there, and this happened. Hey, remember that time we went hiking and the dogs fell off a fucking cliff and into a bramble patch, and then we had to go. No, turn. Oh, I guess you got blood in 2 spots on your back leg. Turn around to your front.
Got some arm blood.
God. And then I got blood too. I did it too. But we think they ran up there because we had them off leash. Yes, it's dumb, but look. Anyway, we think they ran up there and then they fell. And then that thing is a thorn patch. All thorns all day. And we couldn't find them, and we just heard choking sounds. So we had to climb in there and bloody our hands and bodies. For these turds! So after that, we had to come in and pick out at least 20 splinters each. It was awful. But what was creepier is that when we went back to All Trails, it said that the hike never even started at the graveyard. So we shouldn't have been in that place at all.
Now for the next of our injuries, the inflatable chair. Read.
All right, y'all. It's my Christmas gift from my mother. Haven't used it yet, so I'm scared. I called Emily out here, and I said I might not be able to get out of it if I get into it. And she said, let's film. So.
Because why wouldn't we?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
This could be a blooper.
Is it comfortable?
My ass is on the ground.
Look, she's enjoying the view of the lake, everyone.
Yes, it's grand.
Which way is the wind from?
This one.
I think that's the way we should go, like tight.
Don't fall in the lake.
Whistle pig couch, take 2.
It's like comfy. It is comfier this time.
Get yourself in the middle.
Fucking rodeo. This is great.
Look at her by the lake again. Oh, that looks better.
Yeah. Swim up to the top.
The dogs are worried. You're right, it's just like hard to keep your balance. That there concludes the Beech Lake Air Chair Rodeo. Next time you see us, we'll be in New River Gorge National Park.
Woo!